Clean the house. Now, people. I want this place looking like Disney on Ice in 1 minute. Harry, if you haven't seen your bed, throw it away. It's too late to make it now. Company is coming. Get rid of the couches. We can't let people know we sit. The chairs need to be pushed in. There cannot be any sign of living in this house. I don't care if we have to throw everything out. I want this place looking like a new Mediterranean fusion restaurant by noon.
Check.
Talking. Yeah, we already made everything's good. Okay. So, yeah, we started. We're all good.
Everything's good. You say everything's good.
Everything is awesome. So how we doing, boys? How we doing? Sorry for the lack of preparedness. Isaiah got here. I wasn't even ready.
Yeah, man.
Well, hey, viewers out there, all 5 of you. I just found out right now that there's supposed to be other people on this podcast.
Yeah, there was.
I thought it was just you.
Well, now it's probably going to be just me.
Then just have one podcast.
Well, because, I mean, I do like having these other ones.
They could just be guests.
I get it. I get what you mean. I totally get what you mean. It's also like, I'm not. It's not like official yet. I'm not like.
Okay. All right.
It's not like a huge thing. So I mean, once it does get a little bigger, I'll figure shit out. You know.
Fair enough.
All right, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I don't mean to be.
I feel like
combative. My bad, dog.
I feel like we're attacking you a little bit to start.
I'm not
cool.
trying to attack you.
I feel.
I'm just saying that.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. I feel really bad right now. So I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean,
You're
you're
chilling.
fine. You're fine. It's just your other host didn't show up.
Yeah, and I mean,
cool.
that just reflects on me bad. And
Yeah,
I don't like that.
And we showed up on time.
I know, and
I was early.
No, he was
I was early,
too.
and
Yeah.
Isaiah was already here.
Yeah.
So that means he must have been super early.
I was mostly looking at my phone. I'm like, they'll be here. They'll be here.
Yeah, I was at the point. It was like 4:30, and you said to be here at 5:30, and I was just like, if he doesn't text me the address, I'm not gonna remind him.
Yo, you told him 5:30 and told me 5. Oh, he did that because I'm black, dog. He was like, he's going to be a little late. Okay.
I got receipts.
Oh, you got
please.
receipts.
I think I might have texted you. I was
You
like,
hear this podcast,
hey,
world?
motherfucker. I'm not like this. I swear.
Okay.
I fucking swear.
He was like, Isaiah's going to be on black time.
Sure, man. What time are you thinking? I'm thinking 5:30 p.m. And I said, it works for me.
Shit.
And then at 4:45 p.m. you sent me the address. I was like, I guess I'll go.
Yeah.
God damn
He
it.
thought it was going to take me longer to put on my Jordan.
I didn't. No, I didn't. Fuck.
It's
no.
all good, Ethan. It's all good.
No. Now my hands are sweaty. Fuck.
It's all good.
No, if I could be honest, I was at work, and so I actually thought it was at 5, and I was trying to be professional and be like, I'll be there at 5, because I got off at work at like 4:30.
Okay.
Because we were pretty chill. We had a really nice day.
Yeah.
So I was like, I got off work, and I was driving here. I'm like, they know they're coming.
Yeah.
And apparently they didn't. So that fucking makes me mad. So
It's all
For the
good.
viewers out there, right before we pressed record, he called the other people that are supposed to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
One said, I'm not going to be there. And the other one said, yeah, I'm going to get some food real quick.
Yeah.
welcome to my podcasting life. Yeah.
Yeah, and these are his co-hosts, right?
Yeah, and my friends.
And
yeah.
your friends.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought Vince was more prepared like that. I thought I was gonna have to be like, Eric, you coming? I didn't know I was gonna be like that with Vince, but it's alright. It's alright. I know now.
So why
you hear
with
that,
Eric
Vince?
though? Is Eric like a guy that's
Dude,
not on
don't
time?
you fucking do this
Is it
shit.
because his skin's
Don't
a
you-
little browner?
Oh,
okay.
no, motherfucker.
You hear this, Muffs listeners? This is or whatever this was.
Yeah.
Have one podcast. You don't need
That's
7
fair.
because I don't even know what this is called.
I do one about zombies too.
You can talk about zombies.
Hey, Natalia fans, did you see how he's treated us?
Motherfucker, I don't treat her like this. Oh man.
For sure, man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, sorry. I just have to. Like, I just feel like I need to.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
We're here.
Nice place. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks exactly like Stoner's dream room. You got a pinata for no reason.
That's also Natalia. Yeah. She
Yeah,
gave me
yeah.
that for my
There's
birthday.
just 3 random glasses of water that are probably going to be used not for us, but for the bong probably.
Yeah.
It was for the guests
It's
and
for the guests.
the hosts. But no.
Oh, man. Okay.
Yeah, but the room, it's different walls. It's weird. I totally forgot I have my paintings up too, which I'm very insecure about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
cool.
you
Yeah,
do these?
I dig it.
shit.
I dig it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it, bro.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I get very uncomfortable when I show people my paintings.
Oh,
I
let's
I
talk
just
about
keep
it more
forgetting
then.
that they're in here.
How long you been painting for, bro? It's a new
couple
thing.
years.
Yeah, for sure.
They were like probably before the pandemic and shit.
I just found out, like, this is how dumb I am. I just found out that Picasso died in like the 70s. I thought he was like a long time ago. I thought he was like
Yeah, I
100
thought he
years
was,
ago.
no,
No, he died in like 72 or
I thought
something
it was
like
like
that.
1700s.
Yeah. No, not
What?
that old. But I was thinking
Oh,
like
well.
around the same time as like Monet and like all the other famous
Yeah.
painters. But no, he was like my grandpa was probably like, oh yeah, Picasso died. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh,
I like how I
wow,
go-
that's weird.
I like how I go 1700. You're like, no, don't be retarded. You're already racist. Don't be retarded.
yeah.
Okay,
Don't be, bro.
Oh, dude. Okay.
That's Ethan's only mindset. 1700. Racist and retarded.
Yeah, that's how I was raised. You know, that's how I was raised in the 1700s and being retarded. You know.
Yeah, because your house does have a little racist vibes. Just the field. You
No,
got the
I totally
field,
get
yeah.
that. I totally get that. You know, my mom is definitely a little. They're from the South, so I mean, you know.
Yeah, there's some like
Yeah.
live, laugh, love stuff I saw as I walked through the
what
little
about
courtyard.
The American flag thing on my door.
Yeah.
I can't see
Yeah.
behind me.
Oh, that's fair. All right. But yeah, there's a lot of that shit. You'll see it all throughout the property. I'm sure there's a sign somewhere in the back that says that. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Are your parents hoarders by any chance?
No.
Hoarders, my mom is kind of garage hoarder, not a house hoarder.
Kind of
Oh yeah, I feel that. My parents have like a like a barn shed thing, and that's stuff from like I don't even know, probably like the 80s. Like they're still
oh,
out
what
there.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, so you have a barn?
My parents do. I don't have a barn.
Oh, nah.
Not everybody lives with their parents, Ethan.
I go, really, a barn? Can you
Yeah,
play in that?
barn?
You've been to my house too, so you know I don't have a barn.
Yeah,
That's
he has
true.
a garage.
Yeah,
I have a garage.
Yeah, you're in a repair shop, which is kind of
Auto,
cool.
live in a old auto body repair shop that they converted into a 2-bedroom home.
You know what's funny? I know two people that live in
Where at? You're in town? Or
Yeah,
somewhere else? Oh, okay.
you in Sydney. She just moved into one.
Oh, did you really? Where at? Over in Tower District?
Yeah,
or?
let me ask you this: Are your all your what is it called? Your electric and like water and stuff, is that included in your rent?
I think it's billed through whoever lives on the back side of my property.
Oh, what the fuck?
Either that, or I've just never paid a bill, and my power's still on. I pay
shit.
electricity,
Yeah.
but like water's like the utilities, because other places I've lived, they put that
Yeah.
inside your like. You also have to pay your sewage, water, and trash, I believe. And I've never paid one of those bills. And at this point, let's not bring it up.
Yeah, actually cut this part out. Yeah.
I'm just telling on myself.
Yeah. I wonder
Rap
if the
snitches.
guy
Snitches.
knows that he's paying for you.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like stealing cable. You know? Like,
Yeah,
just don't bring it up.
Yeah, who
Have
gives a
you
fuck?
ever seen that movie Cable Guy?
With
Yeah,
Jim
with,
Carrey?
that's weird that you bring that up, because last night I was with a friend and he was wearing a Cable Guy T-shirt. And I was just like, oh, I forgot about that movie. And then right now you brought it up again. That's really weird.
Fucking, I love
Yeah.
that fucking movie.
Yeah.
It's so good. The after he's like hanging out at his apartment, and he's like he slept over. He had like this girl fuck him and stuff like that. He's Jim Carrey's making eggs. He's like, "What's up, buddy? I made you some scrambled eggs and some orange juice." And I'm like, I've never said orange juice different.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
orange juice. That is the
Orange
fucking funniest
Sweets.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's a Judd Apatow movie, one of his old ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it
I
definitely
believe
is.
he directed that
Okay.
one or
Yeah.
produced it, one of the two.
Ooh.
He directed it. I remember watching it. It was very recent too, because I think it's free on YouTube.
Yeah, his back in like the '90s stuff, like you like forget what he did. Heavyweights. Remember that movie with Ben Stiller
Oh my god.
Yeah.
about the kids
That's
that
a
go to
good
fat
movie.
camp? Yeah, that's a Judd Apatow. Yeah, who'd have thought?
That's a Judd Apatow movie? Wait, with
Apatow.
Ben Stiller and shit?
Ben Stiller. Yeah.
Wow.
Keenan Thompson.
Have you ever
as
seen
a
that
child.
movie?
I don't really know, bro.
Yeah, it's like Keenan Thompson did like that the same time he was doing like the Mighty Duck movies and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's like probably like 13 in that movie.
Yeah.
I feel that. I fucking love that movie.
A lot of movies I watched as a child that I just do not remember anymore. Like,
Okay.
Really?
too many drugs.
Well, let me ask you this: do you have a favorite movie?
Land Before Time, dog.
That was your go-to?
As
I'm
a
not
kid,
gonna lie, that's
as a
my
kid,
shit
dog,
too.
As a kid, but
Well, what age?
yeah. What age are we talking? As a kid or
Okay.
like?
I'll do two ages, like pre-teen and after. You know.
So
and-
like 10 years old?
yeah, 10 years.
I was a
old,
big
like,
Goofy movie guy. I
Oh,
liked those.
Goofy was
hell
fire.
Yeah,
That
dude.
was a good one. I was a big Goofy movie guy.
Goofy movie was fire.
And
Pauly
then,
Shore in that. Come on.
and then like my teenage years, like high school era, like okay, I watched a lot. That's when I was like, oh, I'm trying to get into good films. But so I watched like Fight Club and stuff like
Oh,
that.
shit.
I remember I mowed lawns and trimmed trees for like a couple summers so I could save up money when I was like 15, 16. And I got the iPod, the first one they had where you could watch movies on there. And
I
so
do
I would
remember
watch
that
that,
one.
but thinking about it, I'm like, that screen was probably like an inch big.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like, I'm over here straining my eyes watching movies whenever I was
Yeah, it was probably this small.
No, smaller than that. You remember that one? The
I don't know,
iPod?
like probably like this small. Like,
Yeah, it's like half that, like probably
Yeah.
a
Damn,
third of
dude.
that screen of a
You're
regular
so
iPhone.
right. And they're all
Yeah.
round and shit.
Yeah, they had a little wheel
Yeah.
on there. You'd scroll through, select your movies. Yeah.
Oh,
So
my
I would
God.
I would download a bunch of those and I'd watch them on my phone. So I was
Oh, you're talking
Fight
about
Club.
the white
The
one.
little one.
yeah,
original.
yeah. That was a tiny one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one, I would watch Boondock Saints. That was
I
a
didn't even
Yes.
good one.
I didn't even know those showed movies. Had movies
Yeah,
on there.
I think it was
I
just
didn't
called
know either.
iPod
That's
Video.
fucking
I think
crazy.
it's what they were called, iPod Video maybe.
Huh.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember Zooms too, the Microsoft one.
Whatever happened
Yes.
to it? That was Microsoft? Huh.
wanna say,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, fucking iPod took them out, dude.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Those were,
Yeah.
those
I
were
mean,
But once the iPod Touch came out, that didn't last long because the
They still make
iPhone
those.
came.
I found out the other day. They
iPod
still
Touch.
make them. It makes sense though, because like kids,
Wait.
like you don't want to have you give your kid a phone yet, so you just give them iPod Touch.
Like
that
an
they can
iPod
But
still.
can't
Touch,
you just buy a phone without service?
I guess you could,
That's
but
an iPod or whatever, right?
iPod Touch, right? What is
but
that?
if you don't get a so phones are way more expensive than what you'd think. Because I mean, I
okay.
need a new phone right now, so I've been looking around, being like, what do I? And if you get it through your phone company with the service bundle, they give you the phone for free or whatever, and then you have to pay your bill every
Yep.
month.
Yeah.
But if you get it without the service, they're like over $1,000.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yup.
So most people don't want to give their kids that probably.
Yeah, probably.
They probably want to give them like oh hey, this was $300 and here you go, you can mess around with it or whatever.
See, that's what I had with this fucking phone. Since working
Or an
at
iPad or something.
at South of Shaw, like I found out there was a bunch of flour that gets stuck in here.
Oh.
So like this charging port stopped
Get
working.
the case, get an OtterBox where that covers it up.
See, I didn't even fucking realize that, and I
they
should
have
have
one of
gotten
those
that.
over, but
Like
yeah.
I should get one of those.
Yeah.
Like,
OtterBox, I'm a lifelong fan.
I have
Lifelong fan of
I miss
OtterBox.
an OtterBox. I've dropped this fucking 1,000 times.
Yeah, I've dropped my phone from tremendous
And,
heights.
like, what the fuck? Like, how is that small little lip protecting everything?
But
like
you'd be
this?
the
It
technology's
works.
there, man. What a time to be alive. Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Technology.
I mean,
Hell
fuck.
yeah.
Back then, if
Yeah.
you got a splinter, you just cut off your arm.
Even in like the like terms of service on OtterBox, if you break the case, they'll send you a new one for free. Just because
what the fuck?
Oh, wow.
they're that like convinced their product is good.
They're like,
They're
yeah,
just like,
we
if you
are
f-
the shit.
If you find out if you find out a way to break it, they'll send you a new one.
You just throw your shit on the
I
ground.
know. Come on, it's not fucking breaking,
Yeah.
dude.
Hell yeah,
Oh
man.
man, I tried to get a new iPhone and they said like $1,500. And I go,
they're pretty
nah.
expensive.
And he goes,
Pretty expensive.
well, we have this dude that can come in and like fix it. And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, it's this dude that has like these like tweezers or whatever that have like flashlights on the end, and you just get in there. And I go,
Yeah.
I'm not waiting.
What phone service you got?
I got Verizon,
Same.
Yeah.
and it's down the street from me too.
Oh yeah.
How often do you have to go? Why is that a perk?
I mean,
There's
right?
like-
I don't
every
lie.
Friday.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, my stepdad goes a lot. 'cause
Why?
Why?
Our Wi-Fi's through Verizon, so like every time they get a new Wi-Fi router, he's like, "Gotta get the new Wi-Fi router."
Huh? And they'll just upgrade you just because you're a customer.
And he's super annoying about it. So like he'd stay on. I've heard him stay on hold for 3 hours before just to get like a Wi-Fi service working. And I've never heard him so mad before.
So what's your internet like? Is it the fastest that there is? Because I would
No,
imagine.
it's pretty good. But
Then what's the point of getting the new router?
Yeah.
If you don't have the best
I don't
there is.
fucking understand what he's doing. Like my stepdad's,
He's like, I'm paying for it. I want the newest shit.
Yeah, exactly. But like my stepdad, I love that dude. He's helped me out through like my whole life. But like my mom's told me, this is probably bad parenting on my mom's part. But my mom's told me, she's like, don't listen to that dude. She's like, don't listen to this dude. Like this dude's kind of an asshole. I'm like, I don't think she would tell me.
A couple
Maybe
apartments.
that's good parenting.
I want to say like the apartment I had like. The apartment I had in like 2016, I never returned that router when I was done with it.
Oh,
so they would
word.
like call me with the collections being like, hey, like we're going to start garnishing our wages if you don't pay off this like
okay.
$100 router. And I didn't, and they were true to their word. I was just dodging
What?
phone calls being like, nah, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to do anything. I'm going to get away with this. And then they garnished my wage for like $150, and then it was all paid off. And then I was like, all right,
that's
well,
it?
Yeah, I mean, they
He's like,
they
where's
got
my
me.
$150? Oh,
Yeah, they got me.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, that sucks. Have you ever been bamboozled by a bigger company like that?
Shit, I'm running from companies right
Yeah,
now. bro.
I'm currently right now. I'm currently dodging a hospital bill right now.
Okay,
word?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
From when I got robbed and I had to go to a hospital for that.
For the
They,
viewers that don't know.
Yeah. For the viewers that don't know, which is all three of you probably know us. You probably clicked 'cause you know
if
us.
you guys want to watch it,
Yeah.
7.
Yeah. I got robbed and they hit me in the head. I still have a scar right here above my eyebrow. And I went to the hospital for it. They gave me a CT scan. And the whole thing took maybe like 4 hours. But without I have insurance through my work. And without insurance, it would be like $3,000. And then with my insurance, it's still like $700. And I was just like, they're not gonna what are they gonna do? Come after me?
Yeah.
And I would say about every 3 weeks, I get a letter in the mail saying like, you haven't paid this yet. You haven't paid this yet. I'm not gonna pay it. What are they gonna do?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Take back the service they gave me? Take back the CT scan?
Yeah, they come hit you in the head again. Like,
So
I'm currently dodging that too because I didn't know you had to pay for it.
yeah. Well, how old are you?
25.
You're still on your parents' insurance, most likely. So your parents probably took care of it. Yeah, you can be on your parents' health insurance until you're 26, and then they kick you off.
Oh,
Yeah, so you should-
that's not good.
So you have to start looking around for health insurance next year or this year.
Did you see his eyes right now?
I go, no. I already have to take care of my own, I schedule my own doctor appointments, okay?
Oh,
I'm a
wow.
big
Heck
boy.
yeah, man. Yeah.
I'm a big
yeah.
boy.
For sure.
Dang,
Yeah.
dude. Wait, so when did you guys, officially feel like you guys were grown-ups?
When I
Shit.
moved out, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, well,
I've been.
that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Because as
I
soon as I
don't
moved out, I had to start paying for everything on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I guess that'll make you feel like an adult real quick.
know. Yeah, bro. My life's been hectic. I've been in and out, so
Dang, dude.
yeah, bro. I just
Feel
feel
that.
like
Are you living with your parents right now?
yeah, I'm with my mom.
How's
right
that
now.
going?
COVID, man.
Yeah, COVID fucked my whole life up, bro.
Fuck,
Hell
man.
yeah, man. Nah, it's cool. It's whatever.
Mhm. And so do
Obviously,
you
not
cook for them
that
and stuff?
perfect situation. Do I cook for my
Yeah.
mom? I mean, I cook sometimes, and if there's leftovers, yeah. But I don't like sit my boss
Is there
down.
any
Like,
scraps?
What the fuck?
nah, yeah. But I don't like. I don't know, bro. My mom be at work all the time, so I don't really. We don't like. I really don't see my mom much.
You just-
Like we in the same house, but I don't really see her that much.
See, I feel that.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably in the same boat because when I walked in here today, I went through a private entrance to your room.
Well, also, my mom's been, taking, money from me because she has a big gambling problem right now.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah, it's very fun. Very fun, yeah. So she's like, every week.
Tale
she's
as old
like-
as time.
Yeah, honestly. Every week she's like, yeah, I need that,
What's her vice? What's her game? Is it scratchers?
Oh.
Is it like slots? Is it-
slots.
Oh, really?
She
yeah.
could sit at slots until she pisses herself, I'm sure.
That's crazy.
I-
Gambling's never gotten to
I-
gambling.
Yeah.
Gambling's
See,
not fun.
My
yeah.
my mom and my dad love gambling. They
Huh.
fucking loved it. My
They
dad,
go around here or do they go to Vegas?
They
or
go to
what's their-
Chick-Chansey. We went to Vegas once. We're never doing that again. My stepdad
really?
learned the bad lesson.
What happened?
He went to sleep by himself every night, and he's just like, yeah, I don't see her at all.
She's just hitting the slots.
Yeah, she's
Huh.
just like, and whenever it was so funny.
Yeah.
One time when we were in Vegas, we were like, hey, because we spent all of our money too. She gave us like $300,
Mm-hmm.
and we did some kind of slummy shit. We were like, we took $100 and we just used $100. We're like, we're out of money.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, pretty dog shit.
So you
stuff.
just pocketed 200.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if she's borrowing money from you for gambling, this is you just getting it back.
Dude, and so I ended up.
You're crazy for this one, Ethan. Probably put it in your pocket.
Man,
Damn, dude. But I ended up seeing her one time on the the slots, and I go, Mom, and she sees me and then just gets up and walks away, and I'm like, what's this? And then I walked around the corner and she was just gone, and I walked faster and I saw her running.
Huh.
I go, what is she doing? And I came because we're going back to our house together, so
Yeah.
eventually I go, why were you running? She's like, if I could be honest, I was really embarrassed because I spent most of the money we had.
Wow. What's the most she's ever lost in like a single
She's
day?
never told me.
Oh,
It is
wow,
one of
that's
those where
crazy.
she's told me how much she's won.
That's everybody that
Yeah,
gambles.
of
I have
course.
friends that are
Oh,
like
yeah.
big into gambling, and they're always just like 10,000. One of my friends hit 10 grand on a scratcher, and then he got another scratcher like 2 or 3 days later and won 200 on a scratcher. Then he just goes, "It's a sign." So we went to Vegas, and then he won a couple. He came back. He came back in the green. He came back. And I'm just like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I was thinking like that's a crazy week, but also like. He's probably lost so much money over
yeah,
the years
for
that he just
sure.
doesn't tell anybody about.
Fucking
recently.
definitely.
Yeah.
yeah.
Probably more than $10,000.
Oh, for sure,
Yeah.
100%. He's been gambling for a while.
Yeah.
Never my thing. Yeah.
Yeah, gambling. I don't know. I used to play poker a lot, but
Well, poker's more fun. You're hanging
Yeah.
out with the boys or whatever, and you're not really playing like for real money if you're hanging out with your friends, kind of usually.
Exactly.
I used to play online poker though.
Oh, that's
back
good.
in the
Yeah.
day.
That's rough.
But it was cool because I feel like poker you got a little more control over the
A
game.
little bit more skill.
Yeah, so like if you're a decent player, you can win something. Where slots, it's like, yeah.
You ever have friends that take it too seriously,
Yes.
like a casual game of poker,
Oh,
where,
yeah,
just,
for
where
sure.
they like get mad and they're just
Dude, what
like,
the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Flushing the pot. What
Yeah,
the fuck
yeah,
you doing?
Yeah.
You're like, I just have these cards. I don't know what's going
yeah.
on.
So there was this last Christmas, every year. It's been tradition for the last like 7 years. Me and all of our friends, we'll go get a cabin somewhere and we'll just hang out for the weekend, and we'll like play some games, whatever. One of the nights we were playing poker, and one of my friend, he just goes, "I'm kind of over the game now. Here, Mike, take the rest of my chips." One of our friends flipped. He ruined the game for everybody else. He's like, "No, he's like, that's BS. We're not doing." And it's
what
just
the
like,
fuck?
And he just goes, "What? I won. I can do whatever I want with the money, right? 'Cause I don't want to play anymore. I'm gonna give it to who I was sitting next to."
Yeah.
And he just goes, "No, that's not." He goes back, and it's just like it made it immediately unchill vibe where I was just like, I don't even want to play anymore either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, "Fine." So I guess when I was counting it all up, I'm like, "You're freaking out. This is like $15.
yeah, for
You're like
sure.
ruining a
need
friendship.
$15.
You're ruining friendships over like $15." He goes, "It's the principle." It's like, all right, man, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's not that big of a deal. Like, who cares?
God.
Yeah.
Is he like
So-
that a lot?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, everything.
fuck.
Yeah. He's like the guy who takes things too seriously all the time. So
And
yeah.
his friend's name is Dave Whittemore.
Dave's more of like a friend of a friend. Yeah, he's an acquaintance. Yeah.
Were you guys? Were you guys there on Wednesday night at Outlaw?
Wednesday night. Oh, after the
yes.
Chicos?
After the Chicos,
Dude.
yes.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
were with
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit with that girl with
Yeah.
that was staring at Dave the whole night.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
about that?
What about it? What happened?
So he ended up like he called us, and so like
he called you the next
Yeah,
day?
he called me that night to
Oh,
come hang over and shit.
Oh,
So
okay.
apparently, right as we left, he was like hanging around this like kind of like for context. He was hanging around this like this. How can I say it? Spanish woman.
Okay.
She was like in like all yoga pants, like your whole yoga outfit, pink,
Okay, for sure.
tight.
Does this have anything to do with gambling?
Dave, it's
Okay,
not Dave.
okay.
No, yeah.
Okay.
Not I'm not talking about my mom.
Alright.
Ew. No.
Duh.
And so this girl staring at Dave while we're playing darts and stuff like
Uh-huh.
that, and he's just looking at her.
Isaiah was there too. We were
Yeah, I
all there.
was there.
So what the fuck? Why did you say
I thought you were
Oh,
explaining
telling
to
for
the
for the viewers.
podcast.
Okay,
Oh,
got it.
Because
yeah,
if I
that's
just
too,
know,
yeah.
then they don't give a
yeah.
fuck. Remember, you gotta pay attention to your listeners.
I mean, I guess that's fair. That's fair. But yeah, it was just this tight Latina chick in this fucking yoga outfit, pink, staring at Dave.
Uh-huh.
Dave was just looking at her, just being like, "Nah, fuck that shit."
Okay.
So eventually, we ended up going to Ben's. Right?
Okay.
So we were chilling out drinking, and Dave was hanging out with a girl, and apparently she was like talking to him, and she goes, "Can I just fuck you and stuff like that?" And he's just like, "No, I'm gonna go to a party with my friends." She's like trying to jerk him off like over his jeans. This is what he's saying. This is what
Okay.
he's saying.
Yeah.
All right.
So he ends up, he's like, if you want, we can go do stuff. There's a party over at my friend Ben's house,
Yeah.
and we go over there and do stuff. And then he's like, "Here, let me call my friend." And he calls us. We don't pick up. Probably the best move.
Yeah, I don't remember him calling you.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna get more information tonight if he goes. So.
Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. It
Well,
sounds good.
I thought you weren't there, so the fuck.
No, I didn't. I left. I didn't see that part.
Yeah,
We
it
might have to edit this out,
No.
but he told me that if I ever mentioned that ever again, he'd
Oh,
never
yeah.
talk to me for the rest of
Yeah,
his
for
life.
sure. That's why I was kind of being
That's-
quiet.
I was just
too.
like, I don't know,
was
man.
being kind of quiet.
What'd he
too, 'cause
tell
I
you?
was like, "Are you sure you want to
Yeah.
give Whittemore's
Yeah.
info?"
Motherfucker, this guy doesn't watch this shit, and I know Dave. I fucking know Dave too.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I know you know him too.
He told me if I
all
ever
it-
repeated
all it
that
takes-
that evening
all it takes
ever
is-
again was he would never speak to me for the rest of his life.
Viral
Like,
moment.
Fuck, I talk shit about Candy in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh, now you
just
just now you're
you're
about to
doubling
get-
down,
yeah,
man. You're
I
about to
know
end
I'm
this
doubling down.
You know what? Fuck Dave.
Yo, you going in, bro?
Yeah.
That's why I was so quiet. I was like, "How far is
yeah, I
each
was-
Yeah, like how far are you gonna go?
I know, and I started getting so nervous. I started going on the whole story. I'm like,
yeah, I
It's
was
one
like,
thing to just talk amongst friends, but when we have microphones on our faces,
I mean-
and you have every intention of uploading this to the internet.
yeah, bro.
I mean,
yeah, bro. I was
My hands
like,
are sweating
I was
again.
like, bro, Did you get permission from Dave?
Yeah. Did you run this by him first to air his business out on the old internet?
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll run it by him.
So the peak spandex.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, so finish the story. You're already this far deep.
You're already here.
Cliffhanger.
Just
Yeah.
fucking sucking his dick. No. No, apparently they didn't do shit. They're just, it's, you talking about your water? You want your water? Chief?
It's all good, bro.
Okay, my
You don't
bad.
gotta.
I was
stop
being a
the
good
podcast.
host. My bad,
thank
dog.
you, bro. Thank
I
you.
see your water.
I was like, it's right
Thank
there,
you.
dog.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm a better host. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I didn't want to reach.
Because you went aggressive. You're like, you want your fucking water? I was like, damn, bro.
I'm like, hey man, you look thirsty.
Isaiah? You thirsty, buddy?
It is a pretty warm day right now.
Yeah,
so
man,
It
shit.
is, dude.
I might drink all 3 of those.
his
I just
bong
thought,
water.
Yeah.
You're like, it's for the guest.
No, I bring
That's
one
going
of,
in there.
I bring one of these in, and they were like, it was cloudy as fuck.
And I like how he did that after I was like drinking my shit. He was
Yeah.
like, yeah, this shit's hella cloudy.
I don't trust
Right?
anybody. I don't trust anybody. I came with the smart water. Let's go.
I get it from my fridge, so I don't know where the fuck it comes from. You know, I drink it though.
This is in a
Yeah.
suburb. There's like sewage lines that like there's like or not sewage. Well, there's sewage lines too, but there's also like a water line.
Would you like fresh water, sir?
Nah, bro.
That looks also sus. You're like, oh, you don't trust the fridge? Let me grab this thermos from my closet.
Bro, what the hell was that, bro? Nah, bro, I don't trust that shit.
Yeah.
That shit probably been there for years.
Yeah, that looks like it. The thermos looks like it's from like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I gotta. Yeah, I washed
It's
it.
Christmas
It's-
themed. It's
Yeah.
red
it was
plaid
my parents
Christmas.
and stuff. Like, how funny would it be if I bring that on stage? You'd be like, "Would you like a refill?" Yeah,
Yeah, it wouldn't be as funny as you thought it would.
no, it wouldn't. It definitely wouldn't. Fuck.
Yeah, go back to that fire Dave Whittemore story. That was knocking him dead, man.
Let's
Okay,
go.
bitch. Why don't you say a story then? I'm trying.
Whittemore, right?
Yeah, fucking Whittemore, right? So how was
Oh,
it?
yeah, so-
How do you think it was living with Dave? We'll just keep it with
Against
Dave.
my will. Yeah, against
Yeah.
my will. I was trying to help out a friend down on his luck. He said that he lost his job, so I was like, I got you, man. And he said, just until I find a new job. So I was like, all right, sounds good. Overstayed its welcome. Very hard. Yeah, to the
So-
point where I had to be like, hey. And then when he finally got a job, and I was just like, so you're gonna leave then, right?
He's like, what?
And he just goes, whoa, you're putting a lot of pressure on me, man. It's like I'm leave.
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually got to the point where he was just like, once I leave, you're gonna miss me. I'm just like, no, it's gonna go back to how it was. I like living alone. Living alone is the best. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
can have other
I never
couples
wanted
over.
to have a roommate.
yeah.
I was just trying to let
Yeah.
have a place to crash for a little bit, and yeah, but
Whittemore
Peace and
shit
love.
through
It's
his
all good.
phone right now. He
See,
just threw his
I
phone
know,
across
but he's
the
like,
room.
I feel like there's somebody talking
Yeah.
about me. The reason I bring that up is because you're the only person I know that's been to his new fucking apartment. And is it
have-
real?
yeah. So a lot of people were saying like, I don't believe he's actually living anywhere.
nah.
So I texted him one night and I said, hey man, can you send me a picture of your new place? And then he just sent me the most like cryptic. It was just like a picture. It was a picture of like zoomed in on blinds, and I was just like, "Fuck!" Didn't convince me. I think you might be living in like Daryl's mini storage
thought he was
a
homeless.
unit. Yeah, but I went over. Yeah, it's nice. He has a little one bedroom.
Is he live alone?
Yeah, it's a little one bedroom over on over River Park area. Yeah, honestly, small world. He lives diagonally, so like there's a little apartment complex. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 apartments all in the same little like unit. He lives in the one that's diagonal from where one of my friends used to live.
What the fuck?
So I was like, oh, I've been here before. This is about tennis courts. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And then yeah, he was in there.
Does he have like a place with a gym and stuff?
Why don't you ask him?
Yeah, that was the most random question. Do they got
Hey,
a
well,
gym?
you never know. I
Nothing
never
but
answer.
hard-hitting, breaking news here on
Does
this
he have a
podcast.
gym?
Podcast which don't even know the name of, by the way.
It's probably just gonna
which
be tough
we
to-
never got introduced either. So,
Yeah.
hey,
Hey guys, my name's Mike.
Yeah,
My name's Isaiah Washington, bro.
That's, official Ethan stuff.
Yeah.
And it's Eric finally fucking here. This fucking guy.
Yeah.
all right, man. Do you got to let Eric in?
Yeah, I'll let him.
So do you want to cut? You want to pause and
All right,
then
If
we
you
do
want, you
it?
guys can talk, but I can't. Cause
So this is just our podcast
So yeah,
now?
so we are now the hosts.
Okay, yo. Where the fuck have you been, bro? Nah. We got to talk about this, bro.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
it, bro. Let's talk about it.
Ethan told Isaiah 5 p.m.
Okay,
Now
so
it's
Ethan-
6
all
p.m.
miscommunication.
Ethan told me he's gonna be off work at
Yeah.
5, so he's like, I'm thinking of starting around 5:30. I'm like, all right, so I'll get here
Oh,
at
so
6.
you told everybody
A different
5:30
time.
but
Apparently.
me.
So I'm like, all right, I'll be here at 6, so everyone will be here at the same time, So
Do you want
well,
to know the fuck thing? Is I had a whole thing prepared. I had a whole message.
A message.
yeah.
I typed it out with everybody's thing.
I was gonna be so professional, and I thought, you know what?
I really was.
Forget
I really
it.
was.
Son of a
But
bitch.
then I was like, nah, these motherfuckers know. They fucking know. Because I told them, I was like, fucking this. But And then I got all this information. Apparently, I fucked up really bad.
He even asked me too, hey, are you coming? I said, yeah, man, I'm going to grub and I'm going to head over there after. He said, okay. Not even, we're here already starting.
Well, I mean, what the fuck can I say? I mean, I don't want to make you rush. You know, you're already
If it
grubbing.
makes you feel any better, I did not know you were even on this podcast until he's just like, yeah, we'll wait around a little bit. You want to hear any music? And I was just like, can we just start? He just goes, well, we're waiting for Vince and Eric. And I'm like, didn't know they were even a part of this. Okay, cool, man. Let's
nice.
Well, here we
Nice
go.
surprise.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Thanks for having me on your podcast.
Of course, I pulled some strings for you, but don't say I don't care.
Nah, thank you that you came, because Ethan was struggling a little bit, but no.
I just felt really bad.
fucking
I
with
was
you,
very
bro.
nervous, and they called me racist a couple times, and now we're here.
No, I did.
Yeah,
Mike
I
did.
did.
Yeah.
Well, they called me retarded, but that's fair.
I did not. Those were your words, not mine.
That,
Yeah,
that's
I
all
know that
I
these
do.
things live on a
Were you
server for the
making
rest of
retarded
eternity.
tendencies or something?
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
Doing retarded tendencies.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. It happens, man.
This is what you deal with every week?
Honestly, yeah.
How long has this been going on for?
Don't say that. I'm
How long has this been going on for?
What was that?
How long has this been going on for?
This is episode 5, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Technically.
Cool.
Okay, for sure.
Because you have multiple podcasts,
That's
right?
well, we've already.
Because
I said, hey,
so
man.
many different names.
I said, hey, man, have one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's all
I
you
mean,
need.
One, maybe two. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
but it's your thing. Dude.
The fact that when I said how many podcasts do you guys? Well, I have 2 that are just by myself. I'm like, have one by yourself.
Yeah, well, I have the answer is 7. So
That's
yeah.
so many. That's so many.
Well, it's
podcasts.
also like
a lot.
I'm not like continuing all of them. It's more like that fucking throw shit at the wall and see what sticks.
Okay.
So like
You're just trying
that's
it
like-
out?
Yeah.
Alright.
So like that's why I'm like
Good answer.
this one's working. So I'm definitely gonna continue.
Is it working? One guy's not even here.
It's the best worst case scenario. You know.
Yeah.
This one, this
one
motherfucker,
This is also like
the hosts aren't on time. Our water is dirty.
Oh, wait, you drink the water?
hey, dude,
I brought my own. So we're good.
Dog.
my
I
filter's
wouldn't.
fine.
The dog don't even drink out of the water.
I mean, you know, they get their bottles. You
I
know?
drank the water, but
Fiji.
I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You'll be fine.
okay.
It's Fresno water. It's not Flint, Michigan. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true. True.
See,
Let's
now
talk about
now
Flint.
that was racist. Okay, you know,
Tell me what you know about Flint.
Yeah.
The water's brown. That's all I know.
And what else is brown?
The people.
Son of a bitch.
I just set them up.
Good thing.
And canceled.
All right.
gonna have
Your
a-
new host is Eric
kind of a
Gomez.
Shane
Yeah.
Gillis moment.
Yeah, I bet.
10 years from now, they're gonna find this and be like, canceled. Yeah.
I know. And then
Yeah,
the next
cancer.
one's gonna be with my grandma, and she's like, "What's up with these people? You know, on all these podcasts you have." I'm like, "They're my friends, Grandma." Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I don't know where he's going.
she sees the podcast. She's like, "How many people
But you tell your grandma like everything.
Your grandma's
though,
on
right? Like,
social
if you get your
media?
pee-pee touch, you
Well,
tell
well,
your grandma.
Okay.
Nothing wrong with it. I'm
actually,
just saying you're very open
technically,
with
yes.
your family.
Technically, yes. Well,
Yeah,
it's just
that's
like
cool.
my grandpa died, and she doesn't really, have anybody really close with her. So,
Yeah.
I'm that guy. I'm trying to be that dude. I'm trying to help my grandma.
Hmm.
She's sad right now. You know what's funny? We had a birthday dinner for me and my twin brother, and we were making a joke, being like, "Yeah, Grandpa would love this, but he's dead." And then our grandma just looks at us.
Sick joke.
It was something along the lines of that. It was something along the lines of that.
It was
Real
a
hard.
killer.
Yeah, just a real killer of a joke. And then she goes, "Yeah, I just, like all super happy." She's like, "Yeah, I just can't wait for me to die too." And then she looks at us and she starts laughing. She's like,
What was the
"That's funny,
punchline of your joke? Her sadness?
No, it was like she made a joke about like our grandpa not being here and like to lighten the mood. I did say something silly, but she likes my stand up.
real goofy.
It's a real goofy, to make my grandma feel like a piece of shit. It's fun.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's deep.
Doing crowd work at birthday dinner. Like, anybody in relationships? Not you, Grandma.
Yeah, we had our waiter. She. You ever see those people who like look like they have plastic surgery?
Yeah, we talked about one already
we
on this
talked
podcast.
about it.
Oh, that's fair.
Outlaw.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Well, that we talking about just like the fact that you could tell they have it, or is
Yeah,
it,
for sure.
or is it that it looks terrible?
Both. So,
I don't
like,
think
Okay.
technology's fully there yet to get like the whole a new look. You know what I mean? You have to give it a couple more decades before
It's
it can
weird
really...
because whenever everyone gets it done, it's fake. It's clearly fake, but yet you act like it's not.
They're
Just don't
just
bring it
now.
up.
They're just now finally starting to get good with like hair transplants.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like just give it a couple more decades, and then they'll like the rest of it'll all be good.
Yeah, it'll be a couple. I feel like once they stop with that Dr. Pimple Popper show, I'm pretty sure everything will be caught up. You know, have you ever seen that fucking show?
Never. I didn't know.
Dog
What is
shit.
it?
It's like those oddly satisfying videos from like pop
Is
shit.
it like
that-
YouTube or on regular TV or what?
Yeah, but it's on like cocaine. So like they find people with like like scales on their back, but it's just like a bunch of pimples. You know, and it's like
I made a good decision not having cable.
Well,
Yeah.
my mom still buys cable. You know, because she wants her TLC. She needs her
Really?
she needs her 600-pound sisters, like 1,000-pound
Really?
sisters
Dang.
and shit like that.
I always wonder who watches those shows.
My
Apparently,
fucking
yeah,
mom,
yeah.
dude, and she watches all those. She watches the 90 Day Fiance, all into those. The Pillow Talk.
So just
everything.
all TLC. Okay, interesting.
All-
Is that where
literally-
that MILF Manor show's on?
Yes,
Is that TLC as well?
she fucking loves all that shit.
Your mom sounds like Taylor Evans.
Damn, for real.
Does she
dude.
watch CNN?
No, my mom's not into that shit.
That's
she
good.
she watches TLC and some sports because of my stepdad.
I feel like that's the only thing that's keeping television
yeah,
alive.
sports.
And even then, you can just
And
get,
CNN
you can
and
still
Fox.
stream that.
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. Everything else is trash.
Yeah. Well, I mean, do you guys pay for like services like that? Like you guys pay for Hulu, Netflix, or like that?
Yeah, I got-
I've had Spotify for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it since like 2012. I've had it for
Have
a
you
long
ever
time.
fucked you over?
No, I've been a long time fan. But I've had it for so long that like Hulu, when they first announced that, they said you can get it for free if you have Spotify already.
Oh, what the
And I've just been grandfathered in till now. So
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, they don't even offer that anymore. I don't
I pay
think.
$30
Nah,
for
I
my
don't do
Hulu. Holy fuck!
I got
What you got? Hulu and what else?
I got Hulu, Disney Plus, HBO. I pay for all
Oh,
that
okay,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Steal My Sister's Netflix. Steal My Sister's Disney Plus. Steal My
Nice.
Sister's. I pay for HBO, Spotify, and I pay for YouTube. I don't see
YouTube
any ads.
Premium's the fucking best.
I
Yeah.
love YouTube Premium.
It is
I
the
have
fucking
that
best.
and Apple Music. Those are the only two I pay for.
Apple Music.
Fuck
Can't
Spotify.
relate.
Do you like
Nah.
Spotify?
Spotify, but I don't pay for it though.
Yeah, I never
have
paid
the
for it. I
ads
just
every
Spotify.
once in a while.
Yeah. I pay for YouTube though.
Yeah, it's worth it. On my
It
point.
is. See, I've never known 4 people in the same room that have YouTube
Yeah.
Premium.
Oh,
true. I'm usually the only
you
one.
you definitely notice whenever you see ads, you're just like, what the? Oh
Yeah,
oh,
like,
yeah, I
this
guess.
is
Yeah.
fucking
What's it like
weird.
being
Yeah.
broke? You can't.
Yeah, because the ads got really bad now, man. It's
Yeah,
like,
they have like 2 30-second unskippables before, like you'll be at like
Yeah.
house parties or whatever, and you'll just be like, oh, it's ruining the vibe right now watching this. Like,
And you can lock your phone and
Yeah.
switch
It's
to
worth
it.
it.
yeah, for sure.
It's like we're sponsored by
Yeah,
YouTube
it's sponsored
Premium.
by
And then
YouTube
now they have
Premium.
the ads in the video too, so you're like, you can't just, you
Oh, yeah.
can't. You just can't.
So type in this promo code. No.
Yeah, type in this promo code. Fucking Friday the 13th at ericgomez.com, you know, to get a free bong, you know.
Yeah.
How's that bong going for you? Is it still clogged?
The one with the wire I made. Oh yeah, I haven't even bothered.
You
trying to
made
clean
one?
it. Yeah,
dude.
I made
like-
my own
You
little
made
personal
glass
like,
blowing or
hookah
what?
wire kind of
It's-
bong.
I'm
It
not
was
gonna lie,
pretty cool.
pretty
Nice.
high-tech,
It was a nice little prototype.
You
but
got a
it
you got a
dirty
photo
really
of that?
Did you have to like?
So-
Is it like you blew the glass and stuff like that too, or what? When you say
No,
wire,
it's I don't even know if I
Well,
took
here,
a picture
I'll,
of
I'll,
it.
I'll say it like this. So imagine my bong's right there, right?
I'm not a
Yeah.
am not a weed guy
I'm
at
just
all,
I'm just saying.
so,
I'm just
okay.
saying. So like,
Yeah.
and then like you put a little like cone thing on the top, and then you put like 2 straws in there that are fucking huge, and like you could just hit it from over there. So like you're sitting right
Oh,
there.
so it's still a glass.
yeah. So it's
bong.
all yeah. He just has a bunch of.
It's basically
attachments.
like in the cartoons when you attach a bunch of straws together, so you can like
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
honestly it's very nice. It's very
That's some high
instead
shit.
of just getting up and walking over.
Oh yeah, yeah. We always trying to save calories. We're trying to get calories inside of us, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's a nice prototype.
yeah it's pretty nice, you know.
But yeah, when you smoke a lot of weed, you get very creative on how to smoke weed.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because when did you stop smoking weed? You stopped smoking weed before you started stand up. I remember that.
Yeah, I saw it, what, 4 years ago?
Yeah, dude, that's fucking crazy. I remember I remember asking you like, hey, do you smoke weed? And you're like, I actually just stopped.
Yeah,
I remember that. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah, I just stopped. Every once in a while, you'll
Well, I mean,
catch me.
because he was still kind of no edit, you know.
I'm always no edit.
That's
I'm still
true.
No
That's
edit,
true.
dog.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. You don't want to see him snap into no edit.
Yeah,
Yes,
who
dude,
is
you
no
don't want
edit?
to. Yeah,
You
my
don't
bad.
even
Cut that
know.
out. Yeah, I don't want him coming after
The
me.
fuck? No,
But what made you stop? You just
was
chose?
smoking? Yeah, I just stopped smoking. It gave me too much anxiety. Like the last year of smoking, it was just fucking with me, like mentally. I was like, yeah, this shit ain't cool no more.
Was it the overthinking part, or was it like you think everyone knows that you're high and that like kind of freaked
Nah,
you
not
out?
that. I didn't give a fuck. It was just the overthinking part.
Okay.
But I looked into it, And it was like, yo, like there is something with like PTSD and like smoking. I'm not saying I got PTSD, but it did happen like after my dad died in front of me. Then the once I started smoking afterward, like mentally it fucked me up. So
that's
like,
enough.
Damn, dude.
so I was like, all right, I'm cool off of this shit. And then once you get those bad trips enough time, your brain almost tricks your head. Like every time you smoke, you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
you
I'm
kind
about
of
to have.
expect it in a way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That sucks. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I would stop too.
Yeah, but if I get drunk enough, you'll see me smoking.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: so after you stopped smoking, do you remember some of the dreams you had? Because don't the dreams come back fucking super vivid?
Oh,
know what I'm
extremely
saying?
vivid.
Yeah.
Bro, my whole life I always had like very vivid dreams. So I've always been a dreamer.
Hell yeah, dude.
Always been a dreamer, bro.
Inspiring.
Yeah, bro. I done had. Nah, that shit not fun all the time though, cause I be having loop dreams where like I'll wake up and I'm like still stuck in my bed. Like it's weird,
sleep
bro.
paralysis?
Lucid dream. Oh yeah.
Nah,
sleep
it's like a lucid dream where it's like I'll wake. Let's say this is my bed. I wake up, then I walk to the door, and then all of a sudden I wake up again.
What the
And
fuck?
we're like, it's like a loop dream, and I'm like, oh
So
shit,
you're
am I awake?
You're
or-
lagging in real life? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I'm like, am I awake or am I asleep? And then I realize that I'm asleep. And then when I finally do wake up, I'm like, wait, am I really awake?
Do you do the same thing when you were asleep? Like, do you reenact it to see if you're gonna go back to your bed?
Nah, like it's always it's a little off. So like there'll be like a picture that's not supposed to be there, and I'm like, why the fuck is that picture there?
That's fucking trippy.
So yeah, but I don't know. I dream a lot.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Have you guys ever had sleep paralysis?
I
haven't, but I've heard stories of sleep
Everybody
paralysis.
that I talk to that's had sleep paralysis, I've never had it myself. Everybody, for whatever reason, they've always been Hispanic in some way. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's just like
That's
a
true. Everyone that
yeah.
told me has all been Hispanic.
Do you know Antonio has one?
Sleep paralysis.
Great sleep paralysis story. Fuck
Yeah, well, I'm saying like isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
like
that is,
I think
honestly.
it might be like I don't know.
Genetic in a way. Some
No,
type of,
like I don't know, like
spiritually?
rooted in like Catholicism and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, I'm believing in demons, so maybe I'm seeing a demon in my dreams or whatever like that.
Things like that was like ancestors, like trying
maybe.
to
I
like
don't
fuck
know.
with you.
See, dude,
you know?
I kind of get that because like right when my dad died, I started believing in kind of ghosts and like
I don't believe in ghosts.
Yeah.
Never had sleep paralysis ever in my life. Yeah.
Yeah,
I have some sort of proof that like my something happened, but I'll show you that later. You know? It's like it's like
It's too good of content.
That's a whole other episode.
Yeah,
alone.
that's a whole
I can
other
show you,
episode.
Well, go ahead, Eric. Talk. You're here now.
I mean, I do not believe in ghosts, but I believe in like objects hold spirits in a way. Like,
We also eat a lot of mushrooms. So
I eat a lot of mushrooms.
Yeah,
I
so-
feel like because when I've done like a full trip, I could like feel the energy off like plants and like trees. Like I could see trees like breathing in a way.
Oh yeah, I definitely believe in energy.
So I think
type
like
shit,
things
but-
have life, like you said, energy. But
Oh, shit, I turned off my mic. I'm back.
mic drop.
it's energy.
Yeah, it's energy. Nah, but see that's a live shit.
No,
Ghosts to me are like you gotta die. So like I see energy in like trees and shit.
Then
like,
what about that once haunted place? Well, that movie, The Conjuring, when he keeps all the haunted shit that, either possessed or anything that's cursed. Like, so what's like, what would you think that is?
But I think like if you
Something takes control of an object,
it takes control. I ain't never seen that before. Like the
No, I
object
mean, it's
moving.
like how it's allegedly cursed, So
I
what
feel-
what is that? Like a
I feel-
spirit, or if you think that is something?
No, I feel like if you give it bad energy, that's what it's going to be. So like you kind of trick your mind into be like, if nobody told you that shit was there,
Yeah.
I don't
Hold
think.
on. Sorry to interrupt, guys.
No.
Ethan's proof that ghosts are real is he's showing me a glitching computer screen.
That's off.
He's on Pornhub.
Damn
it, man, he keeps suffering.
He's showing me a computer screen that's messing up, and he's like, "Ghosts are real,
Who is
bro."
this?
It's my fucking old friend. Hold on.
and also, this is on a
Show me
Snapchat,
confidence.
and it just went on to like whatever you had after the Snapchat. Just like a friend was throwing up peace signs. Yeah.
For context, I was playing this guitar and shit. Like I'm not very like an emotional person. I was playing this like little riff thing, and it was like right after my dad died. And I was playing this thing, started like crying really bad for some fucking reason. I'm not really like that, and so like I was like, this is fucking weird. So I started saying like, hey Dad, if you're here, can you do something? Like, can you
Can you do something for me?
And
yeah,
he
and so I was like, can you do something so you're here and shit like that? So like, if
and
you
he made
kinda-
the HDMI switch
So-
to another channel.
So
Another
if you
input.
that's my friend Lily. But if you kind of like look kind of like over here, you'll see like a little small like fingerprint and shit. It's very distinguishable.
I've watched this at least 8 times. I still have not. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Motherfucker.
Yo, I'm done with this shit, dog. All right, what about
Not to
like
discredit
a fingerprint?
Like you'll see it. That's why I was like saying hold it so I don't fucking shake and shit. So you'll fucking see it. It's pretty you can kind of see it. Like it's kind of like right there somewhere. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, you did see it.
No,
right?
no, I see it.
Yeah.
But
Go ahead.
this has happened.
Disprove it.
Okay,
Please,
no, yeah.
please.
This has happened before at an old apartment that I had.
Oh, word. Okay.
There was just straight up like a bug trapped inside the TV. You know what I mean? Like it crawled
Word?
through. Yeah, it's happened before. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
you're talking about that thing.
Yeah, you see
The
that?
old
how it
bookmark, yeah.
moves?
Mhm.
Okay, I thought you meant like you said presses on.
No,
it,
so it's
it
like
moves.
he's
Yeah.
doing like a fucking like
Okay.
something's doing a circle on him.
Or your
Okay.
dad loves you and he's saying, "Hey."
I mean, fuck, dude.
You think it's his finger or you think it's his dick? He's like, he's saying, look at
That'd
him.
be fucking. That'd be so fucked up.
You think
if
it's
it was
my
his dick.
finger?
It's like there's slime on my TV. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, imagine
Ghost jelly.
Yeah.
No, it's
your
just.
dick got stuck in a TV. Try to make it out.
Imagine
Hell
that purgatory. You get stuck in a TV.
Those are Isaiah's dream loops. He's
no.
just.
Yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
stuck in a TV trying to get out with my dick.
Almost there. Almost.
Oh yeah, let everybody know we're almost there.
Don't worry. Hang on tight.
Yeah, hold on,
It's almost
tight.
over, guys.
What?
It's
Home
almost
stretch,
over.
Yeah.
It's almost over.
Yeah, we're almost to the open
So
mic.
what got you in the stand-up, Ethan?
Me?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, dog. That's a.
Ah,
That's
fuck
a
it.
well,
Eric.
yeah. Go ahead. Ask Eric first, because
What got me into it
Yeah.
or when? Like,
Yeah,
what got you
into
into it?
it?
I don't know that. So.
You said 1 year,
originally,
like last week.
I remember when I was watching it as a kid, like George Lopez's special, and
Uh-huh.
my sister and I would like quote his entire like special. You know,
Mm-hmm.
all him and then Cat Williams, like the Pimp Chronicles.
Oh, yeah,
Those
for
two
sure.
in specific, like I would quote them like for years.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
so, and then from there, I just always watched them, and then I never did it until recent. And then now-
Okay, hell
yeah,
yeah,
so
bro.
yeah.
Oh, shut the fuck
Shout out
up.
to George
buddy.
Lopez. You know,
George
he
Lopez.
got into it with what's his name? That
Ralph
YouTuber?
Barboza?
Bo- yeah.
Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's good. He's
Nah, I
blowing up
like
right now.
Ralph. He's funny.
He's funny, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did get into it.
Yeah. It was just like he's mean, right?
Yeah.
The whole thing is George
Yeah.
Lopez is
It was just like George didn't want to talk about somebody else on the podcast.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a misunderstanding from my point of view. Like, George is an asshole for that, but also it wasn't like, he wasn't being like, fuck you, though.
Because the way he responded, clearly he knew his name, but he kept saying it like, well, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
that's something you would say when you just try not to give anybody any love. You know, that's unfortunate, you know.
Okay.
But
Is this
hey.
the dude talking about George Lopez? Or
George Lopez talking about, yeah,
Because that's how it started with that. I know who you're talking about. I just can't remember the fuck his name. Like,
Ralph
Ralph.
Barboza. Yeah.
So that's the whole thing. Like George
Think
Lopez
so,
was saying
yeah.
his name wrong.
I don't think his name wrong, but they kept bringing him up. Like, what's his George Lopez's opinion on him? And he kept saying like, well, who's that? Ralph, why you keep saying his name? Who's that? But we don't know if he really didn't know who he was or just like talking shit.
That makes
I don't
more
know.
sense. I saw that flagrant thing
yeah.
with him on there. He's like, George Lopez, who's that? I'm like, bitch, you don't know who fucking George Lopez is. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, I loved his show like as a kid. Like, you
Yeah.
fall asleep, wake up, Nick at Night is on, you watch.
Lowrider.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that's-
Low rider.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
All right.
What made you get into stand up, Isaiah? I'm curious.
You know, bro, I just woke up one day. I was like, bro, I think I'm funny.
It's the life for me.
And I had a lucid dream. I was like, yeah, dog.
Kept
Nah, to
looping.
be real, bro, shit, just a change of lifestyle, because I was doing music videos and stuff like that, and then I used to try to do little skits back in the day for, like, music videos, so that's, like, where the comedy started.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know, bro, I just kind of, actually what made me, like, even spark thinking about stand-up, because I didn't grow up watching stand-up like that, but I went to watch a website called CMAC, bro, where it's in Fresno, where they,
Smiley
like,
works for those
I don't
guys.
know that.
so it's like a video production studio where you can, like, rent out equipment, free equipment and shit
okay.
like that. So I was going to sign up for them, and then I started looking up their videos, and they had, like, a stand-up comedy show.
Yeah, that's who Smiley does all his stuff through.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't do it anymore, but he used to have like a camera guy in there that would
Yeah.
record every set and then put it online.
man.
And I was kind of wish you would have told me you were doing that.
Yeah,
first.
yeah, for
Just
sure.
me bombing in front of
Yeah.
like 10
Yeah.
people. Yeah.
But
That's
that's
crazy.
That's what inspired me, because I watched some people bob, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro,
Yeah,
I
I
could
can
do
do
this shit, dog.
Word.
And then I started watching open mics for like 4 months, and that's
Yeah, my first 2 or 3 weeks of doing stand up. Isaiah was just in the crowd watching, and then he went up like after like was that 2 or 3? It had to be like 3 weeks or something like that. Then you went up one night.
Was that like a
I was-
Grog show or some shit?
No, yeah, it was Grog's. Yeah, it was back when Grog's was still around.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, hey, that's the guy that always comes. Oh, he's going up tonight. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Fuck yeah. That's sick.
Yeah, I was watching stand up for like 4 months, just taking notes though. Just like, all right, that's how you do it. All right.
Yeah, most of those people don't even do stand up anymore that were doing it back
Oh,
then.
when we started,
Yeah.
I want to say only David Glass maybe. David Glass, David Carrion.
BJ
Dana?
Charette, but BJ doesn't really come
BJ
around a
doesn't
whole lot.
do it
Dana?
like
yeah.
that.
Dana does it.
Dana,
She's the one
yeah,
that bring me
Dana.
up for first time.
Yeah, Dana.
Yeah, Dana was
I mean,
around
you were there.
then. You were there
yeah.
too, yeah. You were like, fuck, yeah, you were
'Cause
like,
you were like what, a year in?
No.
you were like
like-
20 or 21. You were like pretty young back then
I
too.
was 18.
Oh, really? Yeah, I just remember you being
Me
young.
to shows, dude.
Because how long ago did you start?
I started after high school, so like I would say 2017.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, there'll be kids that come out that'll like
Yeah,
go
that's
up and
why-
stuff.
I'm
There was
really
like a
happy
6th
about
grader
that,
one
dude.
time that went up and did. Yeah,
It's crazy.
and he was just like, he's like, women are crazy. It's like, oh, that's funny. Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
I started in 2019.
Oh.
Did you
Yeah.
start in 2019?
Yeah.
So you.
Well,
you-
I think 2018.
Okay, so
yeah.
you were around for a little bit.
But I did it like sporadically.
Oh, okay.
I remember. Do you guys remember this? I want to know if you guys remember. Do you remember sitting at the Chico's bar? Me sitting right there, and you guys were like with Marcus Paverell,
Taylor.
Taylor Evans, and you
I
guys
remember-
asked me, and you got it was you specifically. You go, what are you doing a stand up? And I go, oh, I do it as a hobby, and you guys all looked at me. You guys, fuck.
Well, Marcus and Taylor are big haters anyway.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
That's
so-
If you're not gonna dedicate your life, they're like trash.
Trash.
Yeah,
Trash.
and I did feel like trash after, so that it worked.
Trash.
It made you start going every day. Yeah.
Trash.
I mean, I did, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean-
probably is something we did say.
Oh yeah, you guys. They said it, and you guys were like, "Yeah, trash." Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, but
Especially at the beginning, because I want to say we were taking it very serious. I mean, we
Yeah.
still take it very serious, but like, it was like,
That
yo,
first,
yeah,
that
you
first
guys
year,
are serious.
that first year we did like every show that
yeah,
possibly could be.
every
in Bakersfield.
show,
Yeah, we
yeah,
drove all the way down there.
Bakersfield, fucking,
We
we
do 2 in a
stayed,
night. Yeah.
watch everybody's fucking sets.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, we would like the two of us would like drive to Bakersfield
Yeah.
and do a
That's
show,
crazy.
and then come back and be last on the list for the ones in Fresno.
yeah.
what the fuck?
It was pretty rough. Had
That's
a girl
rough.
had a girl break up with me. She's like, "You're never around." I'm just like, "I'm trying to be somebody."
Nah. I want to say like out of our class, me and Mike were probably I want to say the most dedicated when we first.
I don't know who else was even
Yeah,
going
yeah,
around
yeah.
back then. You
Yeah.
get like random people that would do it for like a couple months, then stop, and you never see them. I
Yeah.
don't remember their names because it's been so long
Yeah.
ago.
Nah, because like the new class, I can't like that was like a change of Fresno. I'm going to
Yeah.
say there was a definite,
better, yeah.
there was a shift. Like it went from like a lot of edgelord guys.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, there's some coming
they're
back.
still here. They're still here.
Yeah.
But back then it was like everybody kind of
Yeah.
dark.
Yeah,
It's
you'd
just-
go to Barmageddon on a Sunday, and it would just be like,
Yeah.
like just like, oh, does everybody have a joke about like beating women? Like,
Yeah,
what's going
yeah,
on?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
should I write a joke about beating women? Because they're all
yeah,
writing
yeah.
jokes about beating women.
Yeah.
It's for like a while.
And I guess our shit was like a fresh breath of fresh air. Like
Yeah.
it's like oh shit, they're just trying to do what they think's funny, not what the
Yeah.
scene thinks funny.
And then I can't remember who it was, but whoever hosted the Grog's open mic back then on Sundays, they like didn't come. They like just no called, no showed. Like not, hey, I'm not gonna make it tonight or whatever. Didn't show up for like 2 weeks in a row, or maybe 3 weeks in a row. And then Ep Carrion just goes, "Do you want to host it?" So I was just like, "Oh, okay."
It was Dana. Yeah.
It was Dana.
Was it
Oh,
Dana?
Really? She was the one that.
Yeah,
hosted the
Dana
Grog's
was
one?
hosting for a
Yeah.
little bit. Or no, Tanya was hosting. No, I want to say Tanya was hosting.
I don't know. I don't know. And then when they shut down Grog's, then they like moved me over to the Chico's
Chico's.
Monday one when they used to do it
Yeah.
on Mondays.
Yeah, I did the Chicos for a second, but I took off. I was just like,
And that's when you first started?
Yeah, when we first started, there wasn't a whole lot of mics. It was like Sundays at Grog's, Monday, Tuesday at the Chico's.
that's
And that was it.
Yeah, that's
no
it.
shit.
Yeah, and
Okay.
And then once we lost Grogs, it was like only
just the Chico's.
the
So then we're
Chico's.
like, we should find other spots. And then that's when
Yeah.
Ep Carrion started doing full circle stuff
Okay.
at their old location that doesn't
Bruh,
exist
that
anymore.
spot was
missed that
fire.
fuck.
Yeah, that spot was
That one
pretty
was
cool.
a cool spot when I very first started, like years ago.
Yeah.
You
The
went to
Olympic
that
one?
one?
Yeah,
That was,
that was
the
a cool
best spot in
spot.
Fresno, in my opinion.
I bombed like dick, and then I stopped going for a while. But yeah,
I
that
think
was- that
it had
was
its
the spot.
energy moments
Yeah.
for sure.
You'd have to compete with like the people that were like
Yeah.
like not paying attention over at like the bar area, but it was still fine.
That was a really fun time, honestly. That was like the first time I ever heard like I got brought up by music. That was kinda cool.
Did they do that?
Yeah,
Oh,
they did. It was like at the ending. No.
Okay.
Bro, I hated when they had the games on. At the beginning when they first started, they would have the games on, and then the bar was a little too close to the stage, so
Yeah.
But when it was like packed and the energy was right, that was a fun ass spot.
A lot of places still do that kind of stuff, though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like you'll hear cheers, and it's like, oh, the A's are playing right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like YOLO.
I think Full Circle's.
He's fucking.
What if he actually killed the dog?
We just see Ethan come back with a bunch of blood on his head. Would you still be cool with him? That still be your homie?
Depends how he killed it.
Oh, depends how he killed it. God damn.
Humanely.
Yeah. With a little shot in the ass.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys just not wait for your dogs to die sometimes? God damn.
God damn. Let's go.
I just got a new kitten.
I know.
Transition.
Yeah.
What is it a boy or girl?
Boy.
What's his name?
Don't know yet.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It's like a trial thing to see if they get along. My cat doesn't like them.
Damn.
She's like hissing and stuff. I think it's like territory stuff, but
Isn't like a time thing though? They have to like be around each other for like a certain
Yeah,
amount of time
probably.
before they get used to
But
each
cats
other.
are just fucking weird, dude.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead, my bad.
no, go for it.
Well, I have 2 stray cats. One cat's from like our old wall. Sounds weird, I know. But we also have one from like a basketball court that just walked up to my twin brother, and they all didn't like each other at first, and they just started.
Eventually, all right. Well, they gotta get used to it
Eventually.
because I'm keeping them.
That's fair. So it's Koozie.
Koozie.
Can I recommend a name if you like it?
Go for it. Yeah, I have 2 names right now. I'm just like, those are kind of funny names for a cat. Yeah,
How
but go
about
ahead.
like hops, like beer hops?
Oh yeah, beer koozie. I guess. Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure.
Well, what
Hops.
are the names you were thinking?
I don't know, man. I'll part 2. I'll be like, it's been named now.
That's fair. That's fair.
For sure.
Because they give you too much power, especially some places. If you try to like adopt, they want to like know what you're naming it to. They want to know like so much information. Like the Cat House on the Kings, they're like, if you want to like get a cat, it's like they want to like vet you first to make sure you're not just gonna like not take care
it on the ground.
Yeah, like not take care of it or whatever. It's like they want to see like how much money you make a month. It's like, are you gonna be like able to take care of it? Do you have any other cats? Have any of your cats ever like died? Like, well, why'd they die? And it's just like, dude, like, okay, man, like, chill
And you
out.
went through all that.
Huh?
And you went through all that.
Well, right now this one's like being, it's like a foster kind of thing, and then if I was just seeing like, well, maybe they'll get along, so we'll see if they become buds.
Okay.
But as of right now, not cool.
Yeah. You have any animals, Isaiah?
Yeah, I got one dog.
I didn't know that. What kind of dog you have?
A Dalmatian dog.
Outside dog.
Outside dog for sure.
Yeah, Isaiah's firm on that. Dogs do not
Why?
belong
What
in the
the
house.
fuck?
That's what he
Hold
said. Yeah.
Wait, so how do you feel about this? You hate this shit?
Huh?
You
Nah,
hate
I
my
don't care
dogs?
what other I don't care what other people do with their pets.
Wait, so what happened if your dog's in your house?
It's cool, but it doesn't come in my
fuck
house
out.
like that.
Back
Yeah.
out, yeah.
But also, I live in like where I'm at. Like before I got the dog, it was like people would be in my backyard and shit. Like I walked in my backyard and seen like homeless people sleeping there. So like my dog's more like a protection dog than a pet. It is a pet.
Yeah.
But it's like, yo, you gotta
That's
You
a
have
job.
patrol.
You have a
Yeah.
job. I feed you, give you water,
yeah.
you have a job.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Nah, I get a bad rap. People think I'm not a dog person. I don't know, bro. I just didn't grow up with dogs in the house. Little dogs. This is not a little dog though. This is
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
mean,
sure.
I would assume I would like bigger dogs because these fucking smaller dogs suck.
yeah.
Well,
just loud.
that's not the whole point, though. Is
Well,
that little dogs are supposed to be like alarms, like yap.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
they see
yeah.
people, they'd be like, oh, what? Who's here?
What's
Yeah,
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 for
what-
sure. Yeah.
yeah.
Damn.
Because isn't that how like they like became like small dogs in the first place? They were wolves,
Uh-huh.
and then they would they would like feed wolves, and then like, oh, this one's like barking a lot. Okay, let's breed them with other ones that bark a lot, because that way I
Oh,
can go to
word.
sleep. And then if somebody's trying to like take over your campsite or whatever you were living in like olden times, then
They
they'd
just bark.
they'd yap, and you'd wake up with the grab the
That
bow
is
and
a
arrow
good
or
one.
whatever.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Spear or whatever.
Yeah, that's smart.
Okay.
Damn,
Yeah.
and out came a Chihuahua. Huh?
Yeah, and
you
now
have
we have
dogs?
Chihuahuas that are just only
I
yappy.
don't. My mom and my sister and my brother do. They have a husky.
So you
and-
just don't
I just-
interact with it?
Yeah, I'm just chilling with them. My mom's husky is fucking fat, dude. Because we got it. It was a stray
Huskies-
dog.
Huskies here though, it's like that's so mean.
It's
That's-
brutal.
That's
It's-
like
it's
112 in the
hot.
summer.
Torture.
And you're just
Yeah.
like, I'm a snow dog.
Yeah.
Why am I here?
Motherfuckers sleep outside when it's blizzarding.
But during the winter, man, that bitch loved being outside.
Yeah,
Just
for
out
sure.
there just chilling. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't have any dogs, so
Okay. You guys have any ever have any like reptiles?
No.
I had a
No?
lizard
I
before.
mean, you guys don't fuck with snakes.
No, I think that's where I'm on Team Isaiah, where I'm just like, yeah, those aren't pets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any pet that's unable of being
Yo, I'm not
like,
saying
I love
dogs
man-
aren't pets. Dogs are
Okay,
pets.
yeah.
God damn it! I didn't say dogs ain't pets.
Isaiah's like, I'll feed you, better work for me though.
For sure, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I feel like dogs like to run around and shit, bro.
Yeah.
do.
You can't run around with them.
Yeah, nah, can I? Look at me, dog. I ain't running around with no fucking dog. No, but
Yeah, I feel like lizard kids and snake kids, those are weirdos. Yeah.
Okay. So you feel okay.
different.
they don't be having souls, dog.
I see how many chains you're wearing, Ethan. You definitely had a snake at some point.
I
in your
have
life.
2 less chains on right now. I'm feeling a little light.
The more the chains, the more likely you are to have a snake as a pet.
Were you ever a turtle dude?
I wanted to be. My parents never got me like any weird shit like that. The weirdest thing we ever had was like, well, when I was alive, before I was born, they had a lizard, but that got eaten by a cat that we had. So
Yeah,
weird.
sounds
Like
right.
people who have bearded dragons, you're a weirdo.
Yeah, no, fuck that
Oh,
shit.
like-
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Those are too much. We used to have a what is it? What is that thing? A gecko. We used to have a gecko. My older brother did, but
Huh.
yeah, we got rid
How
of
do
that fucking
geckos
thing.
survive here? Don't they need
No
like
fucking
tropical
idea.
climates or something?
Yeah, it was an expensive PetSmart trip.
Yeah.
all I could say. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah, because you have to get the whole equipment. You have to get the lighting for it, the
You have to get the whole
food.
fucking tank and
'Cause
shit.
what are you,
dude.
crickets? Like
Yeah,
small
crickets.
crickets. So you
Small-
have to constantly.
small shit.
Then you have now you have crickets as pets too, because you have
Yeah.
to breed them to feed them or
And
whatever.
it's like, I don't like feeding shit like that. Like JK was telling me about how she has a snake. And so
Sorry, JK. I take back
Yeah,
everything I said
yeah.
about. And you know what? And she wears chains. Let's go.
very true. That's
Point proven, huh? There you go.
Dude, she was telling me, she's like, yeah, I love putting the mouse in there. I just love watching that motherfucker eat that bitch. And I go, okay.
I feel like she would commentate it too.
Wouldn't that be the best commentation? Come
Yeah,
on,
JK. Was, yeah, if anybody.
Like, get
yeah.
that bitch. Fuck, dude. Yeah. Hold on, what time is it? Just make sure. I want to get out of here.
6:40.
Oh shit. Okay.
Dog, you got it right on your screen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you do.
Oh, I have to go down for it, but I got you. But yeah, you guys have anything to plug? You guys want to plug it all?
Oh well, Fresno Comedy Competition,
Oh,
July.
yeah.
I was just like, nah.
I was literally gonna remind you, but okay.
Every show in Fresno, go to
Yeah.
one. 'Cause,
Yeah, for sure.
That's,
Every show, bro.
Fresno
yeah.
Comedy Scene on Instagram. Follow that.
yeah, follow that one.
Yeah.
July 21st,
21st.
22nd, 23rd. Come on out, have a good time.
Yo, Full
go-
Circle,
I'm sorry.
Labyrinth.
Yeah,
Strummers.
Full Circle, Strummers, Labyrinth shows. Go to all those.
Even aren't you doing a basement show around there?
Well, he has to plug his own stuff.
He's gonna plug. He's gonna plug. It's okay.
Oh my bad. I didn't know.
Oh yeah, I also saw there's an apartment above that shop, the Dick shop,
Yes.
and it's for rent if anybody wants to live above Dick's.
Honestly, I consider because
Yeah,
I'm
I was
looking
like,
for a
that's
spot soon. So
Yeah,
that'd be fun.
I saw it the other day. One of my friends is looking for places or whatever, and I was just kind of like, oh, I wonder what's out there on the market. I haven't looked in a while. I heard it was bad, it was a bad time to be renting. And I looked a little while ago, and I was like, oh, hey, yeah, this is you can just live above that clothing
Dick's.
store.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. That's not too bad. You know, it's kind of in reach of everything for me, so I don't mind that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Do you have anything you want to plug before
No,
you
just
dip?
Dick's Comedy Cellar Thursdays. Yep, come out.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah. Fashionably late. Apologize.
No,
guys.
that's my bad. I'll take the brunt of that.
Yeah.
That's all my fault.
Better
I was just
fashionably late
slowly eating
than
dinner
not
too.
showing up at all.
Just
Yeah, for sure.
taking my time. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Hey, well, at least you showed up.
Yeah, I showed up full. I
Yeah.
showed up full. I
Hey,
felt great.
What'd you
Yeah.
eat? What'd you eat?
I actually made
Put
some
that in.
steak. I had some sweet potato fries. And I
Oh,
had
so
the
you were
4 cheese
you were
rice.
doing you were cooking.
I was cooking
Oh,
at
okay.
home.
I think
Taking
you made
my
it sound
time.
like
I could have rushed. I could have stopped
Yeah.
and grabbed a sandwich somewhere.
He
and
made it
came,
sound like you
and-
were just like, oh, he's going to swing by and grab something and come on over. So, all right, that'll be
yeah.
like, what,
I
10
mean,
minutes? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
I
know
was
what grubbing
taking
means,
my
but,
time.
you know,
yeah, I was taking my free time.
Yeah, I'm not a very confrontive dude, as you can tell. Yeah.
No.
Or informative, or
Yeah, well, I know next time now. It's a
Yeah.
great learning experience. So I'm like, okay,
fine.
text this motherfucker all the time.
it wasn't a big deal.
Okay, well, that's fair. Hopefully, I can have you on again. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's not a big deal.
Next time, we'll have the whole crew. Maybe, if anything, I would like to get an apartment so I can do this in the fucking living room too. So like, fucking bunch of space and shit. So,
For sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Appreciate
That was
bro.
another episode. Hand jobs, hand grenades, episode 5.
Oh,
Thank
this
you
is
guys for
called?
coming. Yeah, it's probably. Yeah.
We wait to the very end to find out the
second,
name
like,
of
wait,
this.
this is what it's called.
I like how he tells us the name of the podcast at the
And
end.
turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Bye.